Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you, my dear friends, around the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chelsea match day. In some few hours from now, about 4 hours from now, it will be a kick-off. Crystal Palace, Chelsea. Oh yes, 3 points is up for grab. 3 points, and Chelsea must. It is a must for Chelsea. This is the preview. Crystal Palace, Chelsea in the next minute. But quickly, let's get started from Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, I know most of you Chelsea fans are CR7 fans. So I want to start from CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo, speaking over the week, made a statement. Many were expecting him. I mean, it's been a news for a while now that CR might end up coming back to the Premier League, especially to join Pep Guardiola, looking at the situation around Man City. You remember before his second stint in Manchester United, Man City wanted to sign him, but said Alex Ferguson stepped in and stopped the deal from happening, making sure that CR7 rather joined United instead of joining City, their main rival. Of course, Ronaldo, we know he's a legend of United. And his spell with United, his second spell, didn't actually work out. We all know, or we heard, or we've seen his relationship with Erik ten Hag. At the end of the day, he left. Now he's with the Saudis. This is what he has to say. So far, he has not won any major trophy since he signed for the Al Nassr in the Saudi Arabian League. And this is what he said. Cristiano Ronaldo, he said the AFC Champions League. The AFC Champions League is something I want to win for the club. Yes, I will continue to push and help Al Nassr to win titles. I believe that this year will be a good year for Al Nassr. This is Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7 speaking. He says he believes that this year will be a good year for Al Nassr, and he want to push and make sure he win titles. Titles for Al Nassr, meaning the story, the news about CR7 moving back to the Premier League. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands right now, unless something untoward happen, but right now, the legendary Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, has made up his mind to stay put and win titles in the Saudi League. Quickly, preview Chelsea or Crystal Palace Chelsea, because Crystal Palace, they're hosting Chelsea at the Selhurst Park tonight. Yes, Crystal Palace Chelsea. Preview, predictions, and lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog. Let's get started. Chelsea made a trip to Crystal Palace this afternoon for late afternoon game. The Blues will be looking to bounce back. Yeah, they'll be looking to bounce back from successive defeats. Successive defeat. I am putting it that way. Successive defeat. Two successive defeats. One draw. The Eagles slowly climbing up the table under Oliver Glasner. That we know. They had a bad start to the league. The Eagles had a bad start to the league, but gradually under this new manager, they are climbing up. Currently on the 15th, on the league table. But because of the accumulated losses, that is why they are not yet, they are not yet showing on the league table as they were supposed to. Meanwhile, their performances are going up and up and up each time they play a game. Will Chelsea be one of their victims today, or will they be a prey to Chelsea? All right, let's go on. Easy. Crystal Palace Chelsea game has never been easy. Chelsea are looking to bring their 3-game winless run to a close today, as they make the journey across the capital to face Crystal Palace. Remember, the kickoff for the new calendar year. I mean, the kickoff. Chelsea are starting the new year at the Selhurst Park following a disappointing end of 2024. Disappointing end of 2024. Yes. A goalless draw with Everton was followed by underwhelming defeat to Fulham and Ipswich Town. Underwhelming defeat to Fulham and Ipswich Town that have seen Enzo Maresca's, lose ground on the table toppers, Liverpool. We were second, following Liverpool closely, but right now we are fourth. Chelsea will be tested by a resurgent Palace side, with Oliver Glasner men having shaken off a disappointing start to the season over the past 2 months. However, the Eagles are by no means out of their relegation fight. They are still in the relegation fight. And that is what makes the game this afternoon or late afternoon today more dangerous for Chelsea. They are only pegged 5 points above the drop. They are only 5 points above the drop. Now, the Spurs were shared in the reverse fixture back in September, but Chelsea had won the previous 14 meetings on the spin. Chelsea has won 14 of the previous meetings on the spin. Even though the last meeting, they shared the Spurs. Palace haven't won this duel since the 2017-2018 campaign. Crystal Palace has never won a duel with Chelsea since 2017-2018. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Crystal Palace versus Chelsea head-to-head record. Last 5 games for Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Crystal Palace 0 wins in the last 5 games. Chelsea 4 wins, 1 draw. Crystal Palace 0 wins in the last 5 games against Chelsea. Chelsea have 4 wins against Crystal Palace with 1 draw. Dear friends, the last meeting Chelsea played Crystal Palace was in September 2024. That ended in a stalemate. 1-1 stalemate. 1-1 stalemate. That was a draw. Current form, all competitions. Current form of both teams in all competitions. Crystal Palace last game played against Southampton. They won it by 2-1. Crystal Palace won 2-1 against Southampton on 29th of December 2024. Meanwhile, Chelsea were beaten by Ipswich. Yes. On the 30th. Now, Bournemouth 0, Crystal Palace 0, 26th of December. At the same period, the same day, Chelsea 1, Fulham 2, the same 26th. Then we had Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 5. They were hammered by Arsenal 5-1 on 21st of December. And then Chelsea plays 0-0 with Everton on 22nd of December. Then Arsenal 3, Crystal Palace 2 on 18th of December. Chelsea 5, Shamrock Rovers 1 on the 19th in a Conference League. All right. Brighton 1, Crystal Palace 3 on 15th December. Chelsea 2, Brentford 1 on 15th of December. Ladies and gentlemen, this is their current form in all competitions. Their current last 5 games in all competition. It is what it is. What do you expect tonight? My predicted lineup before I let you go. Chelsea predicted lineup. I will expect in goal post. Yes, in goal post, I will expect Robert Sanchez to come back as our number 1 in goal post. Central defenders, I will expect Reece James, Levi Colwill. And on my right side of the field, in fact, let me just make it 4 defenders. Mike Cucurella, Levi Colwill, Tosin, and Reece James. Yes, Cucurella is going to be inverting into the midfield. Now, in my DM is as always, remember I mentioned Reece James. So in my DM, as always, I will expect Caicedo to mount the DM. Then we will now have Enzo Fernandez as a captain, attacking midfielder. On my left flank, on my left side of the field, I will take Pedro Neto. No, sorry, Sanchez. Robert Sanchez. On the right side, I will go for Noni Madueke. Yeah. Instead of Pedro Neto. I will go for Noni Madueke on the right side of the field. Number 10 row, usual suspect will be Cole Palmer. My striker, Nicolas Jackson. Sancho, Palmer. Yes. Noni. Yes. Enzo. Right. Moises Caicedo. Cucurella. Colwill. Tosin. Reece James. Then Robert Sanchez. One more, right? Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My lineup is complete. That is my predicted lineup. Robert Sanchez, Mike Cucurella, yes, Levi Colwill, Tosin, Reece James, Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Jadon Sancho, Cole Palmer, Noni Madueke, and my striker will be Nicolas Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my predicted lineup, and I will go for 3-1 scoreline. 1-3. Because Chelsea is playing away. Chelsea 3. Yes, Chelsea 3, Crystal Palace 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys after the game for my post-match reaction. See you when you see me. Shalom and peace.